Hi ladies and gentlemen, so how much exactly do you know about e-commerce? This case study is all about Shopee as an e-commerce player. Malaysia digital economy is continuing growth from 2010 to 2016 average on 9% annually. Based on the Department of Statistics, Malaysia digital economy has growth of 6.9% year-to-year to reach Rm 267.7 billion in 2018, which contribute 18.5% to the national economy. Malaysia is one of the fastest growing e-commerce markets in Southeast Asia. The e-commerce sector contributed 8% to Malaysia's GDP in 2018. There is still ample growth ahead, with the sector expected to expand to nearly $6 billion by 2024. What is ecosystem? By dictionary definition, an ecosystem is the collective name of all the interacting organisms and its environment. Similarly, in business terms, an ecosystem refers to a network of organization in which all the interacting parts are related to each other to deliver a product or service. Shopee acts as a middleman that provide data processing and connect suppliers, sellers, logistic companies as well as customers all in one platform. Shopee has to interact with each other and work cohesively to perform services and deliver good supply. In this ecosystem, the parties involved, suppliers, sellers, customers, logistics company, bank payment and etc., are also known as the ecosystem players. Shopee is an example of the traditional B2B platform-based business. Shopee allows logistic companies to work with suppliers or sellers to do business on Shopee's platform. Seller and supplier can deliver goods to customers through the logistic companies that work with Shopee, such as J&T Express and Pos Laju. Besides that, Shopee also is an example of a C2C business. Shopee represents a market environment in which a customer uses a Shopee service or platform to purchase goods from another customer as well as to facilitate transactions. Shopee directly sells the products or services from the company to the consumer, also known as the end user of the product or service, without any middleman. Ecosystems developed using a combination of points, sellers, customers, and suppliers, lines, Shopee, Lazada, and services, Shopee Pay, online banking, logistic companies. The points refer to the parties that provide products to sell in the ecosystem. Example of points are low cost of selling, customer data insights as well as good communication from the ecosystem. The lines act as an important part in every ecosystem. Lines are used to connect all the ecosystem's components together, which benefit the ecosystem by getting access to millions of users. Next, the services are the keys of every ecosystem. It acts as a trigger for all the other components to be activated and perform the subsequent process prior to the service. For example, after a customer makes payment using the services, the seller has to deliver the product to the customer. The services are able to get benefits from the ecosystem, such as decreasing documentation management since all the processes have become digitalized. Shopee is an e-commerce site which was founded in 2015 and currently available in Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Taiwan, Vietnam, Indonesia, Philippines, and Brazil. Shopee began as customer-to-customer, C2C, but later grew into business-to-customer, B2C. Shopee offers various of products, social communication and services. Based on the statistics, we can see that Shopee has the higher total visits compared to Lazada. Lazada saw the success of Alibaba, so Lazada launched LazLive, and this saw the opportunity and Shopee launched the same feature, which is Shopee Live, and covered more than Lazada. Shopee launched Shopee Quiz together with the Live. Shopee Quiz is an interactive game that hosted by local influencers. In January 2020, Shopee introduced Shopee Feed that enabled customer to have interaction with seller. Shopee also provides Shopee Prize that provide different kind of games which user can win the Shopee coin. Duridin Nurhalim Sushino, content marketing executive at iPrice, said that Shopee is selling lower end product with low profit margin but high sales volume, and this makes shop have more visitor compared to Lazada. In the recent years, the logistics industry in Malaysia has evolved and underpinned by strong growth enablers such as increasing freight volumes, better logistics infrastructure and a structural growth in e-commerce. The logistics cost is low since majority of population in Malaysia is concentrated along the coastline. According to the World Bank Logistics Performance Index, LPI, Malaysia was the highest LPI country in the Southeast Asian region in 2016. Shopee has strong and powerful logistics and online presence as top e-commerce stores in Malaysia. Shopee has its own Shopee Express fleet that specializes in their e-commerce deliveries. Shopee not only have their own logistics, but they also partner with other logistic companies such as Delori.com, CityLink Express, Ninja Van, DHL, Fazliju and J&T Express. We had an interview session with KC, who currently working under QNC in networking in J&T Express company. He said that the key capabilities of logistics professionals are cost reduction and maximize the profit. Operation is the key to success, like the pickup, delivery, transportation. Also the communication skills such as how we communicate to dispatchers, to sender, to receiver. Another capability is the material handling. Next, he said the most important aspect of warehouse management is inventory control. Assurance of overload in warehouse would not happen because they use FIFO, first in first out. He also told us that the main challenges in managing foreign trade management is it take longer time to process problematic parcel. Moreover, he said the advantage of J&T company compared to other logistic company because they are 365 days no off, although in CNY and whatever public holiday. Besides, they have tried our best in achieving next day delivery. We have questioned him about how his company maximize customer satisfaction and logistics level. He answered that the delivery efficiency and the way they solve their problem. Company do arrangement and distribute goods as pick up the item, the parcel process and delivery like what other logistic company did. In terms of achieve maximum inventory accuracy, before J&T do the delivery their dispatcher will contact receiver to confirm all those info. If the team fail to contact receiver they may request sender to provide another alternative of contact so before delivery and will make sure they can reach the receiver. He also told us that the COVID-19 pandemic did affect delivery time because of the roadblock causing them congest longer time to get to the destination. He also answered us the question about how the dispatcher know the address of a receiver. Does the company provide an application for dispatcher to see? If yes, does the application links to GPS system? He answered that they do have the application for the dispatcher. If they already scan the barcode at the parcel the tracking will appear in the system and they can click one button to through the GPS system like Waze or Google Map. Next, he said if dispatcher delivers goods to wrong address, we'll request the dispatcher to re-pick up the parcel and send to the correct address. If the parcel is missing, they may request the dispatcher to refund the parcel, and if the receiver doesn't accept, then the receiver have to deal with their company claim department. When asking him about how J&T deal with special festival like Double 11, he told us that the team will prepare proposal in advance, like how quantity of vehicles that we might need, dispatcher and hire more part-time because our HQ will provide the data like the estimate arrival quantity of parcels so the company need to prepare those vehicle and transportation needs. Last question we asked him is regarding the past experiences of most complex problems he have encountered in warehousing, logistics management and his contribution to solving these problems. His answer is leaking case and airway bill missing case. Because Shopee doesn't provide proper training for their seller, most of the packing technique doesn't meet the requirement. Of course what they can do is help them to repack the parcel and proceed. This is why you saw on FB, people saying that got J&T staff open their parcel and trying to steal their stuff. Actually, if the parcel lost its op, the only way they can know the item inside is just to open the parcel and check what content it is, and they will post it to our internal website in case the other's regional staff is looking for the item. They can find it through the photo the team posts. Once they found what they want, they will contact the team and provide them the new airway bill to proceed those items. While for the leaking case, he thinks Shopee should provide proper training to their seller. Senior Market Analyst for International Data Corporation, IDC, Financial Insight, Darshini Selvaratnam tells that the presentation of movement control orders, MCO, has changed a large number of transactions that normally have taken by person and conducted in cash terms have moved to online. The government encouraged the people by giving some incentives such as e-Penjana through 3 major e-wallets which are Touch and Go, TNG, Boost and Grab. Shopee provides 7 different payment methods such as credit, debit card, ATM or cash deposit, online banking, Shopee Pay, cash payment at 7-Eleven, installment plan, cash on delivery, COD, and pay later. Business data is all the recorded business information regardless of the recording's form or method. The data will then process to become organized information that is accurate, timely, and specific for a purpose. The business intelligence (BI) system will use the information to help solve business-related issues such as cost reduction and make management decisions. In the e-commerce world, many platform providers and marketers use data analysis to forecast the customer's preferences and customer behaviors to understand the factors that influence consumers' buying decisions. Then, the marketer can use this information to fill in the market gap and determine the obsolete of the goods and services. This method helps marketers to create more business opportunity by engaging the customer to purchase the product they already plan to buy.